Hey everyone, and welcome to Mood Board Monday. Sorry, I am a day late. I am just kind of finding it hard to scrapbook this week. So, we decided to go ahead and use ClickKit's mood board for July. I haven't seemed to touch the July kit very much, so we decided to go ahead and use that mood board and use the July kit, which was featuring a lot of the Pink Fresh Studio Life Noted. And you can see right there, I kind of had my arms folded because I was like, I have no clue what I'm going to do. So I matted this photo, and it's just a collage I made of the girls and I when I cut open a watermelon one day when we were swimming outside. And I tried different ways to scrap it. And honestly, this is the third way I tried. And basically, I cut up the pieces that I kind of messed up trying my first two ways. So I just wasn't happy with either way my layout was coming. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to cut up my pieces and make lots of layers. There's several people here on YouTube that I like to watch layer. And I was like, you know what? They do it like this. And I'm going to, one of them's that Terry lady, or I forget how she says her name, and Erica puts tons of layers behind hers too. And I know a lot of people do. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to cut up these papers. I wasn't even thinking, I wasn't even worried about if it looked right. I know that sounds weird, but I was just like, I'm going to stick it down. I'm over it. The first layout I tried to use a pattern paper behind it, and I just didn't like the way it came out. I wasn't too far into it, and I took my picture up. And then my second layout, I tried to draw a watermelon, but I didn't have any red paint, so I tried to use my Heidi's, what do you call it? Colors, whatever that Heidi Swap stuff is. The red one to try and paint the watermelon, and it didn't look good. So then I ripped that off. So I was just like, I'm going to cut all these pieces apart and just make tons of layers behind it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just using my glue because it was easier than using my adhesive, my ATG gun, because the glue stays wet for a little bit of time, so you can still move it around. And then I was like, what am I going to put on the background? I didn't feel like using dazzlers or anything like that, so I still had these sequins laying to the side that I used. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to use them up. I didn't get to use them all up. And so I pulled the black ones out and I just put them randomly throughout the page. And then I went ahead and foam popped or used some foam tape to put my layers down, and that's it. And I continue to add these sequins until I use them pretty much up, like at least the sheet that I had. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to use the white ones as well. So I did. And then I got my Black Delusions ink and I sprinkled all the way around it. And so far I like it. It's fine. And then I go ahead and start adding my title, which for my title, I'm using these yellow Pink Fresh stickers. And they're, what do you call it? They came in the kit. And I'm just going to put a slice of summer because we were eating watermelon, and obviously watermelon reminds us of summer. So I thought that doesn't look too bad. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep adding. So I found a few more of these, what do you call it? The sequence adhesive, they already have adhesive on the back. So I put more of those down. And then I was going through my enamel dots and I had that yellow sheet. And I don't remember where. I'm sure I picked that up as an add-on in a kit. So I used the arrows, the stars. I used a lot of it. And you'll see it in the still shots. And you know what? Even though I never use this much on a kit, on a layout, I do like the way it came out. So there you go. There's some close-ups. So sorry for this being a day late. And I think I'm going to be a day late on this week because I can't seem to catch up. But anyways, I hope you enjoy this layout for a Mood Board Monday, and I will catch you tomorrow. Bye.